Longinus! I hear thumping. Was that me banging around, getting ready for the stream? Do you reckon? How you doing, Longinus? Are you good? Sindri. Is Longinus Sindri, I seem to remember? Gotta remember everyone's name and then their alternative name. Indeed! How's it going then? Longinus? How you getting on? How's your year going so far? Hey, Black Sigil's here as well. Lord Insidious Banana Hammock 3. Okay. Lord Insidious Banana Hammock the Third has joined the chat. Good to have you here, Black Sigil. How you doing? How are we getting on? Oh, I haven't put my jumper on. More banging for Longinus. Longinus has been painting when they can. Nice. What you been painting, Sindri? I think I saw some of your stuff in the Discord, actually. Black Sigil is great. How are you? Yeah, I'm alright, thank you, my friend. How many games of Warhammer are you up to now this year? I seem to remember you being on 8 out of 7 days or something like that. Bouncing Swords is here. Good evening, all. Good evening, Troops on Maneuvers. How's it going, Bouncing Swords? Are you good? How goes the, have you worked your way up to the Morkanaut yet? Or are you still going for it? Norgy! Norgy! How's you? Yeah, I'm alright, mate, thank you. Alright, not too shabby. How are you getting on, Norgatron? I saw that you'd put together one of your models, chucked it in the Discord, that's good to see. I seem to remember someone commenting, looks like he needs a hug. 11 games now. Bloody hell, Black Sigil. Killing it. You got a bunch coming up. Wow. You've probably had more games already this year than I'll have all year. Ew. Shall we open some stickers, seeing as we're here? It'd be rude not to, really, wouldn't it? Gotta find them first. Where did I put them? Ah, they're there. Couple of packs of stickers. One from the front, one from the back. Vorderman styley. Put this one a bit higher, right? Put that one up there. Hey, we got Sai in the chat as well. Longinus is working on some custodians, really? What custodians do you have? Are you hoping for more plastic custodians this year? Rather than all of the resin? And Bouncing has got next week off, so may attempt it then. Ooh, nice. And he looks like he needs a hug comment with you as well. Nice. All good. Been making some Necrons with my daughter. Nice. Necrons are super fiddly, man. Maybe your daughter's got the appropriate sized hands for Necrons. Because I certainly don't. Our campaign is starting up on the channel very soon. Then I have a tournament coming up. Nice. Look forward to seeing that. Sai, how you doing? How's my favourite Imperial Fist getting on? What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Right, open this pack. Here we go. What do you want to see? You want to see too many custodians in this pack? Let's see what we can do. 4 stickers and the cards, don't forget. And then I'll make it into a YouTube short at some point in the near future. First off, we've got a Dreadnought, which I think I already have. Ooh, that's a nice looking shiny boy. Just as one of my lights turns off. Multitask, get it back on again. Another shiny. Look how shiny we're getting today. And another one. Good stuff. And a card. Nice. Cool looking card, that. And this guy is Lord Kaldor Drago of the Grey Knights. We had some Grey Knights posted in the Discord today. Nice first pack. If you haven't seen what I put in the meme. Yeah, I saw Sai, a bit weird. Bit of a weird post from Sai. Although, that's what we get from Sai, innit? Norgatron, I don't like them, but she does. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I've just pre-ordered the 2 Necron models that got released. So they'll be turning up in a couple of weeks' time. They're at least bigger models, those 2, so hopefully my big bear paws won't destroy them too much. Gonna make some flesh eater quartz crypt flayers and some ghouls tonight. Nice bouncing swords, I like it. Look forward to seeing them. Loz, good evening. How you getting on? How have you been? What have you been up to? Shiny. We like the shiny stickers and the shiny cards. Complexus is here as well. Evening all. Ooh, shiny. Drago. Doesn't take much to distract me. No, I get distracted all night, every night with you guys around. Right, second pack. What do we want to see? Learning about posters and propaganda. Okay, fair enough, Si. Little history lesson. Always good to know your history, otherwise you could be doomed to repeat it. Here's an Orc War Boss to start off this pack. War! Ooh. Look at that. That looks very Space Wolfy, doesn't it? Very Space Wolfy. Ooh, followed by what looks like a Dark Angel, right? You guys have to correct me when I get the wrong names. Oh, that's a definite Blood Angel, right? Looks pretty cool. I like the wings. And our card is Lord Castellan Creed of the Astra Militarum. Very good, very nice. Right, let's stick them in, shall we? Stick them up, stick them in. Let me begin. Don't battle me, that's a sin. Creed, good old Creed. Drago and Creed are 2 cards. Sai's got to go. Okay, Sai, I hope the learning continues to be fun for you. Yeah, always interesting, the sort of propaganda you used to see 80 years ago. And now we've got AI to do all the propaganda for us, which is fun. Fat Man Kitchen, afternoon. Easy now, Fat Man. How's it going? What have you been up to, sir? How was your weekend? Who's been up to what then? And who's working on what this evening? Right. Wow, I didn't realise that was Reboot Gilliman. I'm not used to the the goldenness. Strategist, hero, avenging son. They're a challenge for some household cleaners, but not for Sillet Bang. There we go, get that in there. And here we have the Storm Shield. Ah, it was Deathwing, not Dark Angels. Although Deathwing is part of the Dark Angels, is it? Je ne comprends pas. Anyone that wants to explain the definitions to me, more than happy for you to jump in the chat now and school me on Deathwing versus Dark Angels. Working on an intro video for the campaign. Nice. If I can help with any music or anything, let me know. I've got a multitude of guitars at my disposal. Or any voice acting. Got a massive progress on my Fellblade and a 10-man Poxwalker unit, as well as Spoil Pox given a done. Nice, been working hard then, sir. Doing the older Blight Kings today. Nice. Have you posted some of that in the Discord? Seem to remember seeing some plaguey goodness in the Discord today, from memory. Complexus has been finishing magnetising a Wraith Lord. Ooh, nice, why not? After building the Drakari Venom. Ah, yeah, I saw that you did that on your stream. I didn't see your stream yesterday. I didn't realise you were streaming until I saw you post in the Discord that you had streamed. I'm now looking at 4 jet bikes, a Viper jet bike, and a Venom, 5 Harlequins, and a Shining Spear Exarch. Busy, busy boy! All waiting painting, and yes, Fatman did post some nurgly goodness in the Discord. Nice, thank you for that. Yeah, I already got this one. That's a duplicate. I wonder if that can go here? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Duplicate, put that on the duplicate pile. Number 91, Crom Dragon Greys. Here we go. He is a Wolf Lord. A Wolf Lord. Hey, Raven! Guess who's back in the stream? It's Raven Hobbies, baby! The Deathwing are the elite first company of the Dark Angels. Ah! Now I know. The first company. Good stuff, thank you, Complexus. Good to know these things, right? Haha, duplicate. Boo! Straight in the swap pile. Do you know what, though? I haven't had a single duplicate card yet, I don't think, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Carrying on with the wolf theme. Which one's this? The Grimbloods. Look how many different companies there are within Space Wolves. That is a lot. I never knew this. I'm learning a lot from this little book. Apparently one thing that I've learned is not how to stick the stickers in, because I'm still shoddy at that. Specialising in devastating assaults and guarding the chapter's deepest secrets, including their original sin from the Horus Heresy. They serve as the chapter's ultimate strike force. Nice. Good stuff. And knowing is half the battle. Don't talk to me about Space Wolf companies, too many to remember. Well, here you have it. Here you have it. Right, Orc Warboss to go in. Number 118. 118, 118. Straight through 118. There you go. That's 5 Warbosses we've got. Doing well, doing well. Right. This is the Sanguinary Guard. I quite like the Sanguinary Guard models. I think they look pretty cool. They redid them fairly recently, didn't they? The Sanguinary Guard, if I remember rightly. And here we have Sister Superior, Augusta Santoris. A veteran sister of the Order of the Bloody Rose. Ooh. Me likey. And if you want to see any more of that, come back at the end of the stream and I'll do another couple of packs of that. Good stuff. Good stuff. I have the same image in the codex if you want to see the full thing. Haha, spoiler. Spoily, spoily. Sanguinary Guard are the best boys. Yeah, I like them. I think they're cool. I could be persuaded to collect Blood Angels, but then there aren't many armies that I couldn't be persuaded to collect. I think over like the next 10 years I'll probably have bits of everything. And I'll have a very big shed. What's an army that you guys couldn't be persuaded to collect? Because obviously everyone's got their own tastes and stuff, haven't they? Is there an army that you couldn't be persuaded to collect? Wouldn't spoil your sticker book thrills. What I like about that is Kevin Nuller has never commented here before, but at less than 3 seconds after I asked which army could you not be persuaded to have, he was straight in there. Space Dwarves, get out! No! Bad! Kevin, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here and thank you for getting involved. Longinus, not too keen on the new wings of the Sanguinary Guard. Yeah, they ruffled a few feathers, didn't they, the wings? Oh, Gene Stealer cults for Longinus. Haha, Complexus. Ultramarines, the face that runs the place. Not a big fan of blueberries, right? Full of antioxidants, no good for you. And Black Sigil is anti-40k. Uh-oh. Well, thanks to Black Sigil, I've started collecting some old world stuff. In fact, I've got this here is a bubble wrap full of old world Chaos Warriors that I bought. Many thanks, Black Sigil. Complexus Tau. I mean, Tau's only got 3 letters in it, Complexus, and you still managed to get it wrong, but I get it. I get it. Those, the fake Gundam don't always go down too well. I would have any, just maybe not paint them all. Yeah, it's the painting that takes the time. But when you've got this stream, and the stream's on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday every week, it at least gives you a bit of focus, a bit of time in the diary to come and chill with us and get some painting done. How do, fella? Hey up, Lazy, how you getting on? All the way from the northwest, we've got Raven and Lazy representing the northwest of the UK. If you could mix and match your own Tau Gundam, I could do Tau. And Votan just need more flavour, more seasoning. There's quite a lot of Votan models now though, right? They seem to have had loads and loads of releases in the last year. Or is that just me? I just overestimate. I compensate for the size of the Tau. Kevin just dropped in. Nice. So what do you collect then, Kevin? What does Warhammer look like to you, sir? Got rid of my Space Dwarves and now looking to get rid of my GSC. Okay, okay. You flogging him? Are you flogging him, Lazy? What are you going to replace him with? Stick the blueberry toffee dozers where the sun don't shine. Going to have to go. Sun is being a pain. It won't let me watch your model in peace. Oh no. Bloomin' Nora. What's the sun done bouncing? What's he doing? Space Marines have a lot of models. Doesn't equal flavour. Okay, okay. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Quality over quantity, right? The chapters, lore, rare and unique relics, tanks, weapons, are the flavour. Okay. Just anything to annoy me. Right, what should we paint? I once accidentally bought an Orruk War Clans and converted it into a 40k Orc leader. Could paint that. I got some Tyranids that need painting. Can't be bothered with the Necrons right now. Ultramarines, not really. I've got a Mauler fiend that I'm interested in painting in Emperor's Children colours. Could do that. Orc, Tyranid, or Chaos? What are we saying? What do we reckon? Give me some inspiration. We got Scott in the chat. Jumps straight in with Iron Snakes. Cheeky. Good to have you here, Scott. Thank you for getting involved. Have you got a little collection of plastic to tell us about, Scott? Have you got 1 model, 2 models, 10 models, too many models that aren't painted and sit gathering dust? Look at that, Complexus, working as a salesman for Merlin Miniatures. Yeah, there you go. Merlin Miniatures. I've also ordered from them myself. I think that's where the Chaos Warriors came from, actually, that's in the bubble wrap. Kevin has Skaven Tyranids. He's got an STD. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully a couple of weeks on the tablets will sort that out. And anything that provides more blood for the Blood God. Yeah, boy! Blood God. Well, we like that. Yeah, there's some pretty cool armies there, sir. If you want to get involved in the Discord, by the way, Kevin, Scott, and anybody else that isn't already there, just type !Discord into the chat and you'll get a link. There's loads going on in there. There's about 150 people in there now, which is good. All getting involved. Quite an encouraging place to be. Be good to see you. I don't think I've even got Discord open. Bloody hell. Discord. Oh, I like how I type D and Dota's the first thing that comes up. Right, Discord, here we go. Let's see who we can get to join the chaos. Right, no one's there just yet, but hopefully we'll get a couple of new people in there. Be good to see Kevin and Scott. Scott just started painting yesterday. Ah, first coat of lead belcher just went on. Nice one, Scott. Are these your first ever models, Scott? What convinced you to pay for the plastic? 42 Space Wolves to go before I can paint the new Drakarian Harlequins. Wow, sounds like you're on it, Complexus. On it, like Sonic on a car bonnet. And we got Mr. McKinns as well. Knocking out a proxy while I watch. Good to hear. Good to hear. That'd be good to see as well, Mr. McKinns. I'm guessing by the fact that you've got that proxy that you must have a good pile of plastic. What else is in your to-do list, Mr. McKinns? What are we working on? I've been sat here chatting. It's been half an hour and I've not even got a model, not even picked a model to paint yet. Chaos, Tyranid or Orc? What are we thinking? Let's have a look at the to-do list. Don't forget the Discord, guys. !Discord. Come and join us. Tyranids. Not painted Tyranids on the channel in a few weeks, so I got these bad boys. Oh, that one's arm's about to come off. Whoa! What's going on? Looks like these were the ones where I had that super glue, where I set some paper on fire on my channel, trying to clean it up. That was not a good day. That's the day that I learnt that super glue plus kitchen roll equals fire. Ooh, we've got 21 people watching right now on the YouTube. Give us a wave, give us a hello, hi. If you haven't already got involved in the chat, now is the sign for you to say hello. Whilst I inevitably cause myself a problem with some super glue. There we go. Well, let's sit and hold this for a minute whilst the fumes go to my head. Ooh, Longinus, Chalkanid. Olmouth, that's why mine are all still on my desk from last week. I'd have lost them by now if I didn't. Scott is tired of spending my time on PC games and wanted to get into something creative. Good lad. Bought Blade Guard Veterans. Gonna make them Iron Snakes. Snake! 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 Good stuff, man. Be good to see him. If you fancy getting involved in the Discord.
We got a new subscriber, baby!
New subscriber, baby!
Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Night tier, what? What, baby? Oh. Night tier, I'm sure Night tier is already in the Discord, right? But I mean, look at the dedication. I threw the Tyranid arm on the floor. Or on the desk. Because I wanted to celebrate the new subscriber. Every time the bot tells me I have one, and the little jingle plays, we'll have a little celebration and a little travel through the warp. But yeah, Scott, I get that. I played World of Warcraft for 20 years, and then I was like, oh, do you know what? I'm going to give it a little break for this. And I'm going to get some plastic and paint it. And here we are. Complexus. Whoa, paint them boys! Well, unfortunately, we've got the space aliens on the go now. I'll do the Orc next. And don't forget, when we get to 400 subs on the YouTube, we'll be doing another full stream of the Lord of Skulls. And at 500, we'll do a full week of the Lord of Skulls. Hopefully get him to tabletop standard. And Mr. McKinns has made it out of the old Drakari Combat Patrol. He took the coffin pose arch on and threw on an Incubi helm and glaive, and boom, Drazar! Nice! Nice, Mr. McKinns, I like that. Creative. Creative. Just so people know, the like button owes you money, so give it a slap, please. Thank you, Lazy. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, don't forget the like. I always forget to ask people to like. I always encourage the Discord and then forget the like button, which helps us with the algorithm. Makes YouTube put us in more people's recommended list. And Lex and Story, good to have you here. Not seen you here before. Painting my first set with Saturnine Terminators. Super excited. Nice. And that's the first set you've ever had, Lex. What made you want to get into the 30k rather than the 40k? And Scott is a big WoW Classic fan. I'd be happy to share my minis. Yeah!
Hey, oh, we got a new subscriber, baby!
Put that down gently and let's go! Yeah, Lex! Yeah, Lex! Thank you very much, Lex. Thank you for subscribing, appreciate that. Oh, this super glue's gone right to me bonts. But yeah, do exclamation mark Discord in the chat. The bot will say, yo, come join the Discord. And then once you're there, let me know so I can give you a role. There's somebody here called Wizrek. Which one of you lovely people is Wizrek? Thank you for joining the Discord. Have a look around. Which class did you play in WoW Classic, Scott? Hey up, Scott's gone over to Twitch. I assume that's the same Scott, or have we got two Scotts? Double Scott, baby! And the commands work in Twitch and YouTube, so feel free to do whatever you want in whichever one you want. Both streams are pretty much identical. It used to be that YouTube was vertical and Twitch was horizontal, but we've equaled them out now. Ah, Wizrek is I, Kevin Nuller. Good to have you there, thank you. I think everyone forgets that bit when the camera's on. That's it, yeah, forget the likes. Maybe I need to set something up on the stream deck to tell me. That'll be useful. I usually have this little iPad going so I can see how many likes we've got. Let's log into the iPad. Log in, baby! Hey, oh, we've got Otter in the... So, Otter is Scott. Is that the same Scott from YouTube, or is this a secondary Scott? Great Scott! And Lex, it is your first ever box. Nice! It looked cool, and there's a group in my town that plays Horus Heresy. Nice! Well, if you want to jump in the Discord and show us what you're working on, that'll be great. Always good to get the new people in. Yeah, as I say, there's nearly 150 of us in there now.
Hey,
oh!
Thank you for following my stream, my friend.
Twitch follow, baby! Twitch follow, baby! It's got a D-O-1! Twitch follow, baby! It's got a D-O-1! Well, the neighbours will be loving this. What an exciting stream we've got today. All the Scots. There's only one Scott, and that Scott is every Scott. What about Barry Scott? Limescale, rust, ground in dirt. They're a challenge for some household cleaners, but not for Sillet Bang. Right, the iPad is loaded. Let's see how many of you have clicked the like button. Oh, it did load. And then it unloaded. Hang on. What are we on? We've only got 9 likes. There's 17 of you in the YouTube. Come on. Give it a bit of a click. Give it a bit of a click. But yeah, good to have you all here. Appreciate it. We've got Wizrek and Otter in the Discord. Anybody else fancies it? Just type ! Discord in the chat. And eventually, I'm going to put some paint on these Tyranids. Right. Where's me white? Where is me white? Matt White. Hello there, my name is Matt White. We've got the war paints, Fanatic, Acrylic, Matt White, Lovely Jubbly. Oh, Go For It Paintings here as well. Hello, hello there. How are you doing? I see 11 likes. Yeah, it's gone up again. It's gone up. We're at least at double figures now, which is nice. Get that algorithm going. And how many subs have we got? 387 on the subs. Nice. We lost a few over the weekend. I looked at the weekend and I was like, where's everybody gone? I checked my analytics and it's got like half a dozen people just disappeared one day. I was like, oh, right, thank you. Appreciate that. But we're heading in the right direction. We'll soon be at 400 and then we'll do a day on the Lord of Skulls, which is good, Right. Let's get some tissue roll. Don't forget, if this stuff comes into contact with super glue, then it will set on fire. Learnt that one the hard way. Don't say you don't learn anything around here. And then... Where's that gone? Oh yeah. Here we have some dry brushes. Which one do we want? Doesn't look like I've ever used this one. Oh no, it's got a little bit of grey in it. Let's use this one then. What's the worst that can happen? Dr. Pepper, what's the worst that could happen? Just bought a set of 5 War Paints effects. Nice, which effects have you got? All of my effects are all Vallejo, actually. I do need to get some more effects, really. These are the ones I have currently. So, go for it painting. How are you getting on? What have you been up to? What have you been working on? Go for it. Go for it. Right, come on in. Let's do a bit of the old painty, shall we? Alright. That's him reasonably brushed. Now then. Oh, we'll do that one last because I've only just glued his arm back on. There we go. What are we painting today? Some Tyranids out of the new Tyranid Combat Patrol, as I have both the old and the new. So my whole Tyranid shelf only has these guys, the winged, what's it gonna call it? What's it called? The same one that comes in the box that the Swarmlord comes in. I forgot what it's called now. Hive Tyrant, that's it. Winged Hive Tyrant, and some Gene Stealers as well. Bouncing, I thought you had to bugger off. You back? Has your sun ceased for a second? Yeah, Complexus, which paints did you get? Come on. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Call me intrigued. He's downstairs for the moment. Hopefully he stays there. Or he may cease to exist. He had enough. He had enough. Complexus. Going to Discord it. Good deal on eBay too. Nice. We like the good deals. I had my eye on a couple of deals yesterday. Corn. One of them went for like a couple of quid more than I bid on it. And another one, I was watching it, didn't put a bid on it. And in the last
Hey,
few...
oh,
hang on.
Subscriber, baby.
Subscriber, baby. Kevin Nuller, what? Kevin Nuller, what? Kevin Nuller, what? Kevin Nuller, what? Yeah, baby. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being here and in the Discord. Appreciate both. Thank you very much. But yeah, I was watching some Corn Berserkers. Now, I don't need any Corn Berserkers. But they were at £2 for the box with 2 hours to go. And I was like, ooh. And then they sold for like regular price. So I was like, okay, I don't care. Because the Combat Patrol's already got like 20 Berserkers in it. So I was just thinking, what would the Blood God do? So I assembled 5 Corn Berserkers at the weekend. Busy boy. Turns out I'm no quicker at assembling when you guys aren't there to distract me. I just use chat as an excuse. The concentratory ability was a lie. Right, that's 2. That one's a little bit darker than this one. Let's rough him up a bit. Get rough, get tough, and rumble. Everybody rumble. Let's get ready, let's get ready, let's get ready to rumble. Right, before I put white on the third one, let's have a quick look in the Discord. Let's have a look. Oh. I got the noise that someone had messaged me. And then there is no message. What's going on? Right, never mind. We'll carry on. Let's chuck some white. On the 3rd Tyrannid. And then once that's on, I'm going to go and have a look and see. I see the models and miniature has got some activity, so I'll go check out what you guys have been posting. Anybody else wants to get involved, post some minis. Go and have a look in the Discord. It's !Discord in the chat. You can have a look. Plenty of us in there now. Good place to be. Even if you collect Tau, you're allowed in the Discord. That's what kind of a wonderful place we are. We accept everybody. Upstroke, baby. Upstroke, yeah. Oh. Oh dear. Man down! Yeah. So those that don't remember, this is why we don't use super glue on this channel. But for this Combat Patrol, I decided to use super glue because of an Amazon mix-up where they sent me plastic glue that was actually super glue, which nearly set my entire house on fire. But not to worry, we'll glue him back on. The Discord is where all the cool kids are. Good stuff, good stuff. Hey, I saw a painting technique last night that uses super glue. I saw it on a Chaos Demon. That what am I trying to do here? Oh. So in trying to put the body back on, I've now lost an arm. Crumbs. Right, well. Right, let's pick a position. Let's put him like that. And then I need to put his other arm on. It's not going well with these guys, is it? Why is it whenever I dry brush stuff it falls apart? The Discord is where the old cool kids are. True story. Damn you, Bezos, and your house fire starting ways. Kevin, it was no joke, man. I never learnt this at school or anywhere else, that if you combine kitchen roll and super glue, you get an exothermic reaction. Otherwise known as there was smoke everywhere and my hands got very, very hot. Because I accidentally spilt the super glue everywhere. So I tried to mop it up with this stuff. And yeah, who knew? Who knew? Yeah, this is the stuff. It's got a plastic glue label on it. But it is in fact super glue. Which is not cool. I complained to Amazon. Amazon didn't give a shit. Amazon was like, yeah, sucks to be you, bro. Can I glue this on whilst the body is still not set? In for a penny? Where's me little pincers? These come in handy. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Why is it whenever I say there we go, something terrible happens? Realistically, I could glue it to the base, that'd probably be easier. I suppose that'll do. See if that stays where it's supposed to stay. Guess we need something to do whilst these are drying then, right? Now that I've had to glue two of them back onto themselves. We've got Polly! Polly the bot! Thanks for being here, Polly the bot. Any last words before you get banned from the Twitch? Oh, please don't ban me, I'm just trying to make some money. See ya. I was just about to type exothermic reaction. See, you must have paid a lot more attention than me in science lessons. But yeah, for sure, man. It still exists. Obviously, the stream is on demand somewhere in YouTube, but it wasn't a good time. Did not enjoy. Would not recommend. I'm gonna grab the Orc War Boss that I converted, and then don't say it. I can't help myself. I get all excited that something's glued where it's supposed to be. The next thing you know, I've dropped it on the floor and it's gone forever. So I accidentally bought an Auric War Clans Orc from Age of Sigmar because I wasn't paying attention. And this is what I did to it. Let me hear the war cries. War! Here he is. So as you can see, he's got a gun. And on that gun is a grot with a grenade, having a whale of a time. It's not really focusing particularly well. There you go. So yeah. War boss. Why not? He's got an Ouge chopper. Ouge chopper. So yeah, why not? What's the worst that can happen? Oh, I seem to have even glued a bit of a Space Marine head on the base there. Look at that. Haha, go home, Makari. So yeah, this guy, a survivor. With a big gun. He's got a big gun in his hand and a grot with a grenade. Having a whale of a time. Oh, I'm having a whale of a time. Yeah, he's got some rocket-propelled grenades on his back for no apparent reason. This was one of the first models I put together like 2 years ago, and essentially I was like, "Yep, I'm going to take as many bits of plastic as I can and chuck them all on this war boss." How much of this falls apart when I start dry brushing? Let's find out together, shall we? Let me have a quick look in the Discord. Quick look in the Discord. Lazagram, tonight's project. Oh, it's an orc. Did they call that a war bike? Orc war bike? Or a doom buggy or something like that? Looks pretty cool though, I like it. I need to get some more orc vehicles, right? I saw the, what's it called? The kill rig. The orc kill rig looks pretty cool. Hey up. Complexus, lens flare glow, data systems glow. Yeah, that data systems glow is the equivalent of this one, right? The Tesseract glow. I might have to try that out, see what it's like, because I quite like this one. Plasma coil glow, nice. Radiation glow. Power node glow. You've got all the glow. Glorious Ladies of Wrestling, here we are. Anybody watch that on the old Netflix? Came out a few years ago. Glorious Ladies of Wrestling. That's why the females like him. Yeah, boy. Right, here we go. Right, let's pick a surface and might have been better with a slightly smaller brush on this one, but in for a penny. Oh, bloody hell. He's come off his base. Although that might be useful. I can't remember if he was on the right size base or not. Somebody, could somebody let me know what size base an orc war boss is supposed to be on? So I can check whether this is right or not. If you don't know, don't worry. I've got one over there. I'll go and have a look. But if you've got nothing better to do and you want to help me out, let me know. Pick up some of this texture, lovely jubbly. Oh yes. Glow, baby, glow! Anything particularly missing from this guy? Let's get in there, get in the bits. Make sure all his bits are nice and juicy. I think I've just pulled that off. Christ on a bendy bus. I've done a lot of destruction this evening. Let's see if we can get this back on. Right, I guess I just sit here like this for a while then whilst I wait for the glue to dry. It's amazing, you get super glue on your fingers and it dries instantly. You get it on a model, it takes 3 to 5 working days. Might need to form some sort of jig for this. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. Not hurting anyone, is it? Oh. You stay there. I need to go and check the size of your base. Let me check this base against the actual war boss base. This is the right base. Never in doubt. Oh. Oh. That's 2 drips on my desk, but I tell you what I'm not doing is mopping it up with kitchen towel. Right, very delicately push him over there. Oh, that stinks. Just gotta let it dry, ain't I, really? I can't mop it up with anything. Stinky, stinky. That's because of the moisture on your skin. Speeds up the reaction of the super glue. So you're telling me that if I put a little bit of water on it before I put the glue on it, it'll dry quicker? Kevin, are you some sort of mad scientist? Is this how we find out? He knows all the secrets. Bouncing swords. Do it. No way. Not after the last time. I had to run into the bathroom and put it under the tap. Ah, Kevin the mad scientist. Welcome. Good to have you here. What experiments have you been doing recently? Define mad. Well, I guess we're all a little bit mad, right? And we're all a little bit scientific. Not that one. This one? Yeah, boy. So, we're going to use a little bit of speed paint on the Tyranids. Bit of the old Zealot Yellow. This is my favourite instrument, the old rattly paint bottle. Oh, anybody else in the chat play any instruments? I know we've got a number of bassists in the Discord. As you can see behind me, I've got a number of stringed instruments. I've also got a synth, and I've got a... well, I can play the drums, but I don't currently own a drum kit. Oh no. I need a brush. Brush should be useful, right? I work as an injection molding engineer. Glue is surprisingly relevant. Injection molding engineer. Do you work for Games Workshop? Are you molding models? I used to work with some molding lines, and those molds were molding chocolate. Oh no! I put my hand in the super glue. Oh no! Oh, what an idiot! Goodness me! I am not a clever man. Alright, let's make up for it with some yellow on here, shall we? Need this light behind me when I'm painting. Okay. First layer of yellow is going on nicely. Live in Denmark. The commute will be hell. Yeah, one hell of a commute from Denmark to Nottingham, right? Hey, they're opening a new Warhammer world in America, which should be interesting. But yeah, what are you moulding over in the great land of Denmark? We have a few viewers from Denmark. Angry Raid, how's the painting going, Olmeth? Angry Raid, it is going well now. I dry brushed 4 minis, 3 of them broke in my hands, and then I spilt some super glue. But other than that, it's going alright. How are you getting on, Angry Raid? What are you up to? Safari Sagudi. I am working on that US clock. Okay. How's the work going, Angry Raid? What kind of day are you having? Modular transporting belts for various industries. We probably use those in the chocolate factory I used to work in, or most of the food factories that I worked in have got modular belts of some description. Anyways, gotta go. Catch your stream some other time. Appreciate you being here, Kevin. Have a good rest of your evening, and hopefully I'll see you soon. And don't forget, chuck some stuff in the Discord. It'd be great to see. Always good to see what people are working on. Thank you, Kevin. Have a great night. Okay, we've got yellow on Tyrannid number 1. Let's put some yellow on Tyrannid number 2. Them customers keep having questions and issues. That's it. A lot of anger at us for no reason, the usual. Oh dear. Yeah, it's a real shame that people think they can just talk to customer service like that. Not your fault, is it? Not your fault whatever's gone wrong has gone wrong. You're just there trying to help. Why doesn't... Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. I thought I'd done something wrong then. And maybe I have, but let's pretend I haven't. This brush isn't doing very well. What's this one doing? He's pulling a Space Marine's head off, I think. Nice. I might put some PVA glue and blood in there between the head and the body. Make it look like he's really ripping it. Could look cool. It's amazing that for the first hour and a half of the stream, well, first hour, let's say, I'm so busy talking that I don't paint at all, not a single drop. And then the conversation completely disappears. Is that because everybody else has started working on their stuff? Everyone pop in for a bit of a chat and then go carry on with the day? I mean, I don't mind. You guys can do whatever you want. Just intrigued as to what causes the ebbs and flows. Haha, busy concentrating, good stuff, man. Check for bits that I've missed. Oh, massive section of tail. And we'll get some bits of the head, A little bit of yellow back here. Right, 2 of 3 have got a layer of yellow on. Now for the third. I'm taking forever to finish building the Hellblasters. Are you enjoying it, Angry Raid? That's the main bit. Got to enjoy it. I am, but I have the problem where I cut the wrong number out. I sit there like, damn. Yeah, it's not always as straightforward as one might think. Just to think, this time yesterday I was in bed. I was one sleepy boy, right? Do, 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 do. Right, so that's a layer of yellow on each Tyranid, which is good. Ranch Warlock. Try to actually Ruker Bert. What's one of them? What's that mean? What's going on? I've yet to see this paint scheme in a finished form. Can't think of one you posted or may have missed it. Think he's got potential, lad. Yeah, I mean, on my end of year shelf collection, there's a Tyranid shelf, and all the Tyranids are of this colour scheme. Might take a little bit of scrolling up now because we get that many posts in there. Wow, just shows you how many people get involved in the Discord. There's so much stuff in there. Yeah, there we go. There's some Tyranids. Sai is finally done with school for today, and Blood for the Blood God has made it here. Good to have you here, sir. How are you getting on? How's the brace? Anyone that's not clicked the like button, let's take it up to 15 and beyond. That would be good. The brace sucks. Oh, man. How did you do it? Did you come off your bike or something? I can't remember what you said happened. Feel for you, man. Not a good way to start the year, getting yourself in a neck brace. Right, let's get some Fire Giant Orange on the go. Do some Carapace. Are you taking the Carapace? This hole not being able to twist or turn my neck is awful. I got rear-ended. Ah, rear-ended, that's the one. You were in a car, presumably. It's rear-ended on a motorbike would be real problematic. Not that getting rear-ended in a truck or a car is any better. What happened? Was it snowy? Were they not paying attention? Did they? What happened? Crazy fools. We need all the viewers we can get. We can't have them getting injured in RTE or RTC, whatever you call it nowadays. Road traffic collision, I guess. Just wasn't paying attention. Bloody hell. Not cool. You know what? I'm going to do the ribs yellow and the carapace bit of the ribs orange. Multitasking, we've got 2 paintbrushes on the go now. go. What a way to start the year. 1 truck breakdown, 1 truck totaled and 1 neck injury. Bloody hell, sir. Not the best, not the best. Cool Lurk Plays, hello! Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How have you been, Cool Lurk Plays? You been up to much? And now all Blood for the Blood God wants to do is paint. And he can't. Weird the way it happens, isn't it? No motivation for a long time. You get the motivation, you get a neck brace. But at least I get to chat with all these lovely folk and watch Olmeth paint, yeah. And Blood for the Blood God, we are very close to a Lord of Skulls stream as well. Yeah, I've got some bits of chaos to paint. I've got a Mauler Fiend I want to get a little bit of work done on. Recently caught Fallout 2, pretty old game. Yeah, what you think of that then, Si? Apocalyptic future world where we trade in bottle tops. Not really just painting Warhammer. What are you painting, Cool Lurks? What are you painting? Complexus, I've looked and cannot find the shelf picks. Yeah, I'll do you a Tyrannid pick at some point in the not too distant future. Yeah, it takes some scrolling. There's that much that's happened. I only posted that less than 2 weeks ago. Just shows you how active the Discord is, which is good. That's the way, I like it. Oh, it soaks up some paint, this boy. It's soaking it up, soaking it up. Do 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 do. Right, well there we have orange on the first of our 3 Tyranids. Tyranidy fun time. What do we reckon so far? I think it's a pretty reasonable colour scheme myself. Ah, yay, my boy will make another appearance. Yes, sir. At 400 subscribers, I'll do 1 full stream. I've got some ideas as well of how I want to paint it. And then at 500 subscribers, full week streams. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Lord of Skulls. Cool Lurk Plays is painting an Ultramarine. Nice, how's it going? Are you enjoying it? And Complexus. I must have missed as went back before Christmas. No, you went back before Christmas? No, it was. Am I still on it? Yeah, I'm still on it. Let me. What do I need to do? Reply. Let me at you. There he is. Here he is. Yeah, it was just after Guardian Easter's massive table of Tau. massive table of towel. Yeah, a long time ago. Crazy how active Discord is, but the stream numbers, by golly, aren't reflecting it. I know. But I like it. I like you can drop in, have a bit of a laugh in the Discord. Come and have a bit of a laugh in the stream. Do whichever you want, whenever you please, really. I'm not pushy. I just make a nice little community and you can do with it what you want. Not really, the shoulder pads are being a menace to society. Which bit of the shoulder pad? Is it the trim or are you trying to do some transfers? I need to invest in an actual decent camera, because my phone camera is similar quality to if I just threw a potato at it. The imprint would be as good as the pictures that I take. Thing is, I just don't use my phone for anything, so like I can't justify getting a good phone because I'm never on my phone. I never use it. I don't have any social media or anything. I don't even have WhatsApp. So why do I need a good phone? Maybe I should buy like a... How much is a half decent DSLR? Anybody know? Any budding photographers in the chat? It's funny, Blood for the Blood God, you should have seen it at the start of the stream. We were getting subscriptions left, right and centre, follows on Twitch. We had 20 odd people talking at the same time, and then an hour later and it died again. Ebbs and flows, swings and roundabouts, ups and downs, smiles and frowns, baby. Do you know what CID is? No. What is it? Apparently it's the highest level of people there is, and I guess what happened this night? My brother's car got crashed into by a man who was apparently driving at 10 mile an hour. Interesting. Interessant. Oh, CID as in the police force. Stops the investigation. Cops argued with my mum and brother. So yeah, that happened. It's kind of weird. Yeah, CID is just like where the detective department, right? In the UK, at least. I don't know where you're based, Cool Lurk. I didn't realise you were based in the UK. I thought you were like USA or something. Perth. Oh, you're in Scotland. Well, I hope the situation gets rectified. Yeah, she'd only be able to, like, get involved if it was part of an active, ongoing investigation, right? Although you'd still be entitled compensation. regardless. Right, that's 2 lots of orange. A reasonable covering we've got there. She shouldn't even have been there in the first place. How do you know? How do you know what the investigation was, Cool Alert Place? You never know with things like that, do you, I guess?
To exist, we'll be the ones to take you tonight from this, do it over again till we build an army.
Sounds kind of weird. Do you have like any dash cam footage? That'd be useful. It's a shame that we're at a point where we need dash cams, but that's the world that we've ended up living in. I bet Blood for the Blood God's got some interesting dashcam footage. Oh, bollocks. Interesting. Six witnesses, that's a lot. Right, that's nearly 3 done. Haha, eat the rich. That's right, these Tyranids certainly do a good job of that. Consume the biomass. I'm going to do a layer of blue or turquoise, and then these will be entirely one coated, and then we'll do the noticed a bit I missed. We'll do the second coat tomorrow. Oh yeah, my God. So the turquoise is called Plasmatic Bolt. Not focusing at all well today, this bloody camera. Hello, anybody there? Hey, we got up to 16 likes on the YouTube, that's cool. Pleased with that. Not bad for a Monday. In a January where people are a bit exhausted with life. So the little brains on the top of the head will be blue. And the weapons will be blue. And the claws will be blue. And this is the way we will live our life. I like this 3-colour paint scheme. I think it's simple but effective and quite fun to do. And fun is the aim of the game. Easy to forget. Right, that's a layer of the old turquoise. Do this guy in the middle, why not? Never done it this way before. I used to do two yellow, 2 orange, 2 blue in that order. Then I started doing yellow, orange, blue, blue. And now we're doing one of each, followed by another one of each. I'll see what it looks like. See how we get on. Right, that's that guy done. Now for this one. Nice and easy, there we go. So I've got the teeth and the hooves up next. Teeth and hooves, teeth and hooves. Teeth and hooves. I think a watered down sand golem does quite well for teeth and hooves. Teethy teethy hoov hoovy. Teeth and hooves we will give a little bit of colour to. But quite a watery bit of colour. It's interesting because it doesn't look too dissimilar to the yellow when the yellow's only had one coat. It's almost identical. But let's trust the process, shall we? Worst comes to the worst, we can paint over it. Make sure I've not missed any of the back of the hooves on these guys. A little bit. Dirty bit. Right, so one coat is all it takes. One coat isn't all it takes, but you can see where we're going. The one coat on the Tyranids, the one coat wonder. Bub. Somebody's added me or messaged me in Discord. That'll probably be Complexus replying to my Tyranid show that I shared with him. Closed. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was. Very good. Looks like mean set of SOBs. Yeah, boy. So, this is what we look like after... Right. This is what we look like after one layer of paint. We'll do the second layer tomorrow. But for one layer of paint that took an hour, these guys aren't bad, right? You could stick them on the tabletop now if you needed to. You can see it's got some light and shade in there already, which is cool. Layer 2 is tomorrow. So, put them to one side. This guy, we'll see if we can get any paint on him tomorrow. Maybe some silver dry brush. Looking forward to getting some paint on that big skull on his shoulder pad. And the grot that is riding on his gun. With his grenade aloft, ready for combat. He shall get some paint tomorrow. And between now and then, we'll open some more stickers, shall we? Right. Here comes the sticker book. What do you guys want to see? What are we hoping for? I don't think there are Tyranids in here either. I don't think there's any Tyranids in the pack. Because I like to pull what we've painted. So I guess it would be good to see another war boss. Another orc war boss, because we've at least dry brushed him today. So let's see what we can do. Pack number 1, come on down. Here we go. 4 stickers, 1 card. What do we got? Sticker number 1. A group of Necrons, always good. It's shiny as well. And we've got a Space Marine, a Space Wolf, a Grey Hunter. Ooh, we got a Battle Sister. And we got a big red Space Marine, look at that. He goes blast, blast, boom, boom. And the Custodes card. You know how I said at the start of the stream, I haven't had a duplicate card yet? This is a duplicate card of Watchers of the Throne. Yeah, look. This is why I shouldn't say things like that. Second pack, here we go. Anything you say now will be included in a YouTube short in the not too distant future, so make yourselves look witty. We have the Sanguinor. That's 2 half shinies we've had in 2 packs. There we go, there's the bottom left of the Battle Sisters sticker from the very back of the book. There we have a duplicate of Reboot Gilliman himself. And a nice white guy. Pretty fly for a white guy. And our card at the back of the pack is none other than High Marshal Helbrecht from the Black Templars. Nice, quite like Black Templars. Come on, corny bits. See, there aren't any chaos in the sticker album, unfortunately. Other than, like, duel cards where someone's fighting a chaos. Right, let's get sticking, shall we? Stick 'em up, stick 'em up. Ah, so this is the head of the Deathwing. Deathwing Termy getting stuck in there. Nice. Yeah, that's a duplicate. Put that on the dupe pile. And here we have the Grey Hunter. With many victories behind them, the older Grey Hunters remain fearless warriors, yet they still hunger for glory. Now you know. Grey Hunter. They call them the Grey Hunter because they're old and have grey hair. This guy, bold. Should be called Cue Ball Hunter. Right, the Sanguinor half card. Here we go. Ah, I already have the right half as well. Always nice to finish off a half and half. Let's see how wonderfully uneven I can stick this. Oh. Not a terrible job. Well, also not the best. Ah, we have an aggressor from the Death Company. Death Company aggressor. Nice. Blasty blasty red dude in the book. Oh, I already have this Necron. Dupe. Off into the dupe pile for you. $162. Ah, this is the head. The head of Canoness Magda Grace, who is the Canoness of the Order of the Sacred Rose. Lovely jubbly. On you get. And this one, I already have another dupe. Dupe for the dupes. Dupe for the dupe throne. Dupes for the dupe god. So, a little short stream today. It got real quiet real quick, so I thought I'll take this opportunity to get a nice bit of sleep. And we'll continue on tomorrow as we head towards 400 subs, which will summon the Lord of Skulls himself. If anybody has any last messages for the stream, get them in now. And tomorrow we'll do a little bit of the same again. Any last minute likes, always appreciated. Have a good one. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne. You take care of yourself, sir. You get better. Take your time. You get better. Come back and enjoy the stream. See you tomorrow, bouncing. I hope your hobbying's gone well this evening as you build up to your week off. And your Morkanaut Gorkanaut. I don't know if you've decided on Mork or Gork as your favoured god yet. But I will now commence Operation Goodbye Wave. Appreciate everybody that's been here today. Hopefully everyone has a good rest of their day. Hopefully I'll see you all in a stream in the not too distant future. Thank you and goodbye. Hmm.